Molweni. I am Joanne Prinsloo, and I will be your host this evening for Agri's Got Talent 2022. Please give yourselves a round of applause. Just with regards to the blocking at the gate, they are still waiting on a couple of people to arrive, but they will join us as the evening proceeds. And it's show business, and as you know, the show must go on. So we are going to go on. Thank you. We are going to go on, and we are in for such a treat this evening. Music and song has brought us all together under one roof, and as you know, music and song creates a boundaryless environment where we are all equal. Thus, Agri's Got Talent has endeavored to create a positive image of agriculture where the agricultural workers who will be performing tonight, some of them, where they can proudly represent their industry, but also develop their talent by having their voices being heard. Therefore, this singing competition is not just any singing competition. There's also a self-development component or program for the agri workers that are based in the wine and fruit industry. So can you believe it? 2022, this is the year that it's the 9th running for Agri's Got Talent. Thank you, COVID is gone. We can all be here. Yeah. The 9th year, en dit wil gedoen wees. Die top 10 finaliste het op die 16de Oktober hier by Gaudini Spa verwelkom om die opleidingsweek by te woon en waar hulle stem en verhoogopleiding deur Friede van die Juffers. Let's give her a hand. En François van der Merwe ontvang het. Can we please give the gentleman a hand too? Elke een van hulle het ook deelgeneem aan 'n selfontwikkelingsprogram wat deur Petra Nel van Prouke aangebied is. En ons weet Prouke, thank you Petra, thank you. Prouke is een van die voorste emosionele welstandmaatskappye in Suid-Afrika. Daarbij het hulle ook mediaopleiding en 'n makeover gekry. I mean, can you imagine? I know what you all are thinking right now. I wish that was me, a makeover. I know. But yeah, after all of that training, after the self-development, the emotional development, as well as the training development, the top 10 finalists are here. And they are ready to battle it out for you and also to see who is going to take it away with the crown for Agri's Got Talent 2022. So like I said, you are in for a treat, you're in for music, you're in for song, and you're in for loads of talent this evening. Might I just add, when the contestants arrive on stage and they do their performance, can you please respect their craft, and can you please go to the bathroom afterwards if you so wish, and please keep your phone on silent. Let's respect the craft, let's respect the performance. So without any further ado, I'm going to invite on stage Nicholas Dicey, and he's the chairperson of Hortgrow, and he's going to be doing the official welcoming as well as the acknowledgements of the evening. Thank you so very much. Nicholas, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Joanne. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this very special event, to a joyous event, and event where we can also forget about some of the things happening outside, some of the issues that we've all got. I'm really looking forward to a fun evening. Historically, the South African agricultural sector carries a heavy burden and often gets media attention for the wrong reasons. Against this backdrop, Agri's Got Talent stands firm as a beacon of the human spirit and celebrates people for the fact that they are mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, part of a community, immensely talented, and have an opportunity to have their voices heard and their talents showcased. And tonight, I'd like to welcome you all to Agri Got Talent 2022. And let us be grateful that this is the first live show since 2019. A special word of welcome to the Honourable Western Cape Minister of Agriculture, Dr. Ivan Meyer, and Mrs. Faiza Meyer, to this event. Jacqueline Parderam, the Chief Directorate of Rural Development, welcome. The FAO Secretary General Zolani Banjwa, welcome to the event. And then all the directors and management of Hortgrow, the Citrus Growers Association, SATI, Vinpro, and the Western Cape Department of Agriculture, the entities who together have made this project possible. I'd also like to welcome Louis Wessels from Agri Western Cape, Wimpy Paulse, the Chair of the Fruit Workers Development Trust, and Mrs. Paulse, welcome. Dr. Hendrik Thuis, die ondervoorsitter van die Afrikaanse Taalraad, en David Jantjies, moedertaalprojekleier van die Afrikaanse Taalraad, en Michael Jonas, uitvoerende hoof van die Afrikaanse Taalmuseum en Monument. Baie welkom. En dan wil ek natuurlijk allemaal van die media welkom heet. Julle is die mense wat hierdie boodskap na buiten toe stuur. Ons waardeer julle werk in die landbouomgewing en julle is baie welkom hier. And then to all the employers of the top 10 contestants, as well as their families, their colleagues, their friends that are here tonight. Thank you for this, for the support that you have given the contestants during the journey. And I think I've been to about 4 or 5 or 6 of these events. It really is a good joy at the end of the day. But we must never forget the sacrifices and the hard work that has gone into all this whole evening by the finalists and the contestants. And although they can't hear me, they're in the back room there. In their absence, I'd like to welcome them because in the end, it's their night. They are the ones that are going to give us the show of a lifetime. And in their absence, they're welcome and enjoy the evening. That's the most important. Then Mariette Kotze, who always does the auditing of the event for the last couple of years. And then the Agri Got Talent operational team, Tia, Elise Marie, and then Frida van der Heever, Francois van der Merwe. You are iconic with this. You are associated with this. You have been associated with this since I can remember. Frida, you have been a mentor. You have been a stalwart for all these years to all the people that are going to perform tonight. So thank you very much and welcome to that. So on that note, I'd like to call on Dr. Meyer to give a couple of words of encouragement to the contestants and to everyone who's here tonight. Dr. Meyer.
Good evening, everybody. I'm happy to be here. I'm always happy when my wife is here. Because it means I must control myself. She set a time limit. And she keep me in order. The Germans have a word for that. They say, bitte lauf ons immer geradeaus. Please walk the straight road. So when she's here, I try to do that. But it's Friday, Mr. Dicey said we're going to have a lekker jaw. I want to welcome everybody and want to thank all the friends. Dr. Hendrik Thijs, great friend of mine, great academic, great lover for language, but more important, a great lover of people. So thank you for your presence. Thank you, Bumpy. Thank you for our colleague from the unions representing workers. Workers are very important. I just came now from a roadblock that I had in the Dorans with the traffic to make sure that we transport workers in a dignified manner. I was on the trucks with the workers, with the traffic police, to make sure I am tired of attending funerals of farm workers. And tonight is about the well-being and the dignity of agri workers. But before I get serious, I think ons moet 'n paar jokes maak. En ek hoor julle praat Engels. Now, I graduated in the West Coast, in Vredenburg. En toe ek daar op skool was, het die juffrou vir ons gesê, hierdie Engels, wat ons hier leer in Vredenburg, moet net gepraat word in die dorp. Jy kan dit nie export nie. So our teacher said this, English, like good morning, is in die oggend. Good afternoon, is middag. Good night, is in die aand se kant. Julle gebruik daai goed, maar net in die Vredenburg. Kan jy sal dan net toe gaan by die Engels nie. So in 1980, I matriculated. I was interested in studying. So I went to the university, UWC, en daar staan jy nou lank in 'n lyn om te register. They haven't figured it out how to register fast. Nou is ek daar in die lyn, maar ek sien die lyn, hy vat lank en die boek is net in Engels. Nou moet jy jou vakkeuses kies, jou vakkodes, maar ek ken daarop publieke administrasie as public admin. Dis al wat ek weet, met my Engels. Maar ek hoor die ouens praat net Engels daar by university. Ek sê, nee, ek gaan nie met die ouens praat nie. Maar daar by die registration, moet jy mos nou die ou groet. Ek onthou wat die juffrou gesê het, good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Maar die juffrou het nie vir ons gesê, ons moet die goed alles in een sê nie. So when I arrived there, I said, good morning, good afternoon, good night. So die ou moet my nou help met die besigheid, maar hier is 'n lang lyn, by IWK is daar gewoonlik 2000 ouens agter jou. En die computers bly nie werk nie, as hulle jou moet register. Toe ek vir die ou sê, good night, toe dink hy, is al aand. Nou daar by IWK, die ou sit so met 'n venstertjie, by jou registers, first year student, toe maak hy die venstertjie toe. Toe ek sê, good night. Toe vra ek vir die ouens, wat gaan die aan? Toe sê hulle, jy het vir die ou gesê, hy moet gaan slaap. So tonight, it's a night for celebration. I'm also happy that Jackie Pandaran is here. Recently, I appointed her as the Chief Director for Rural Development. I'm also happy that Gertrude is here, an outstanding individual doing great work, love and passion for rural communities. But there's a serious part to my job. When I took on the job, before I was the Minister of Finance, as the Minister of Finance, I went to Germany to study a little bit of more finance at the German Ministry of Finance. And there they told me, if you're a minister and you have done priorities, you're just wasting your time. So I set 5 priorities for agriculture here in the Western Cape. Number 1, training, education, and research. Agriculture is a science needs research. Training for me is very important, and I love the work that Hotgrow is doing in particular because they allocate bursaries for people to study. Fantastic work. So thank you, Mr. Dicey, Anton, and the team. They invest in people. The same with many other organizations like SATI, Agri Western Cape, WinPro, Citrus Growers Association. So the training of our people is very important. That's why I now ask for more agricultural schools and more agricultural subjects in existing schools. Currently, to date, we have 28 agriculture-focused schools. I want more agricultural subjects in existing schools because you see the change in people's lives. Secondly, support to our farmers, both commercial farmers and small-scale farmers. Do you know that a country, and I recently visited Mozambique. Mozambique is producing rice for the last 500 years. 80% of that rice comes from small-scale farmers on the size of a land of 0.8 hectare. So they make a meaningful contribution. So small-scale farmers, commercial farmers is important. Commercial farmers is also particularly important because commercial agriculture, I received a report from Stats SA, and in that report they confirmed to me that the Western Cape constitute 20% of commercial agriculture and 64.4 billion rand revenue is created by commercial agriculture in this province. I think it's significant. So my first priority, I want to see more training, more schools, more support to our farmers. Third priority is rural safety. Promote the rural safety in the Western Cape. When a farmer or a farm worker is attacked, I will be in court myself to oppose bail. I've done it here in Franschhoek. I've done it 2 months ago in Bonnieville, because if you attack a farmer or an agri worker, it's an attack on the economy of the Western Cape. And I'm not going to sit back. I will be in court. I will leave Parliament. Hulle praat in elk geval net macaroni daar. I will represent the workers and the farmers in court. The fourth priority is market access. Your products must be exported around the world. Africa is 1 billion people. We have the Africa Free Trade Continental Trade Agreement. 50% of South Africa's agricultural exports goes on the African continent. 14% of South Africa's fruit goes to the United Kingdom. Die Queen het baie van ons vrugte geëet. Listras gaat nou baie meer eet. And 44% went to the European Union, 15% to Russia. And so for us, these are global markets. So thank you for the work that you do, because we grow our exports. The Western Cape is only 10% the size of South Africa and 10% of the size of the population. But guess what? This province export 55% of South Africa's agricultural exports come from this province. A big round of applause. So tonight we're going to see talent, and I want to see the talent because I see the talent in Rotterdam at the harbor. Every year I attend the Hotgrow, the Fruit Logistica in Berlin. I take farmers also to Rotterdam, the biggest logistical hub in Europe. And so for us, the export, Iran and Qatar had conflict, both Muslim countries. Now Iran don't want to supply halal meat to Qatar. So they came to me. They sent their state vets, staatsveeartsen. They say, we want halal meat. So we took them to the 3 EU halal certified abattoirs because they want more of our meat. I want to see that we grow our exports. Lastly, climate change. We're going to have a tough season. We've seen temperatures of 50 degrees. 3 weeks ago, I was in Sacramento, in California, in the United States. Temperatures soaring. Ek het gesweet. And so we see global climate change impacting on agriculture. But the agri workers here, they work in those temperatures and in that sun. So I want to wish them well, the participants. Congratulations, because everybody that entered the competition is a winner. Thank you to the friends and the family that's here tonight to come and celebrate with us their talent. I want to conclude. Where's the program director? You can come closer, because then you intimidate me to leave the stage. I read 3 books, ma'am. And tonight, I think it's relevant here. Yes, I want a photo with you. I read 3 books. Okay. 1, Understand Your Potential. 2nd book I read, Release Your Potential. 3rd book I read, Maximize Your Potential. All by Dr. Miles Monroe. Tonight, this is about releasing people's potential. They understand their potential. That's why they enter the competition, so they understand the potential. Tonight, we are here to release their potential. But when we applaud, we maximize their potential. Thank you very much.
Wow. What do you say after that? Thank you so much to His Honorable Dr. Ivan Meyer for just encapsulating all that this evening is, right? Like I said when I greeted you, this is much more than just a singing competition. But the show needs to move along. And before I welcome the top 10 contestants onto the stage, and they're very excited to see all of you, I'm just going to explain to you how the scoring works. So each participant receives a continuous score which counts for 30%. This 30% is based on their participation. If you can remember, they had a training week. So the 30% is based on their participation in that week, their willingness to learn and to grow, and also how they supported each other. And then the remainder of that, which is 70%, is the scoring will be coming from the judges who are in front of me, and I will introduce them right now. They are movers and shakers in their own right, so I think it's great to have them here with us. Without any further ado, when I say your name, judges, please stand up. You can give a royal wave to the audience that they can see your face, and then we can move on to the next. So first, Melanie Willis. She is an experienced panel member for Agri's Got Talent. Okay, I think a lot of people recognize the face. She has a strong background in performance, singing, and dance, and she established and ran the Theatre Arts School Stagecoach in Somerset West as part of an international group of over 600 schools around the world. That's Melanie Willis. En dan het ons vir Dean Bali. Dean Bali, wys op 'n bietjie vir die mense. There we go. Dean Bali van Steinkop in Namakwaland. Hy het sy dramagraad bekom van Stellenbosch in 2010 en werk tans as 'n akteur, vervaardiger en komponis op die verhoog, televisie en radio. Like I said, movers and shakers. Dean Bali. And then next to him, we have Bianca Flanders. Royal wave, there we go. She's an actor, actress, voice artist, writer, and director. Her most recent work includes Trouwkoers, which you might have seen, writing and directing her first feature film, Nativity, which can be seen on Showmax. She's also the author of the Pumpkin book series, Bianca Flanders. And then last, but definitely not least, Bradwin Jonas. Stage name, Mr. Breezo. I like that, Mr. Brizo. He came third in Agri's Got Talent 2020 competition, and he's still working in agriculture, but releases new music as a rapper still to this day, Mr. Brizo. He writes and produces his own songs, and he is the founder of Top Dog Records and Media. There we go, Mr. Brizo. So as you heard, they are definitely movers and shakers. And now your work begins, judges, so all of the best to you. So without any further ado, I think our top 10 contestants are ready, and I'll be welcoming the very first contestant of this evening, Francois George, Bren Okem, Wolseley.
Your blood like a winter frozen just like ice. There's a cold lonely light that's shine from you. You can wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. And did you think this fool could never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. While I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Once you gave a good hope to win, you started down the road and leaving me again. The bets you made were meant to get me down. And if our love is just a circus, you'll be a clown by now. And don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. While I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. While I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 I'm still standing.
Well done, Francois. What a way to open the show, right? He's got the voice, he's got the moves. And I'm sure you got some votes there as well with the judges, I'm very sure. But up next, we have Anele Zweni. Suiderland Plaza, Pakketberg.
missing me. Yeah. Saying this is who I am. Ndingabayintoni na ngaphandle kwakho mina. There ain't a way to show you. There ain't a way to show you. Ain't a way to show you. Mnanzochika izinto ngalo mculo mina. When you smile, when you dance, or when you look into my eyes, mnanzochika izinto ngalo mculo mina. Naba bendibuza ingabe ufuna ntoni na, yeah. Bathi ndenzani ndisihlekisa ngabantu. Oh, naba bendibuza ingabe uzokwenzani na. Ndilapha ndenza indima yam, oh, njengabantu nesiphiwo. So I'm saying this is me, so please just let me be. I'm giving you my love, I need your attention. I'm saying this is me, so please, I'm giving you my love. Ain't a way to show you. Mnanzochika izinto ngalo mculo mina. When you smile, when you dance, or when you look into my eyes, mnanzochika izinto ngalo mculo mina. Oh, oh, ooh, yeah. When you look into my eyes, you're gonna love me. I know you're gonna love me. I know you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me. Yeah, yeah.
Anela, what a performance. She left her heart on the stage. That girl is on fire. Give it up one more time for Anela. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Gail van der Westhuizen, Mapashula, Kompresachtin, Wellington.
The Arizona sky burning in your eyes. You looked at me and babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked out, but I can find a word. Every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Love is in the night, poets try to write. We don't know how to rhyme, but then we try. But all I really know, you're where I wanna go. The part that's me will never die. So when I'm all choked out, but I can find the words. and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Oh yeah, oh, I won't be just a memory, baby.
Sure. It just gets better and better. Can I just say, the audience, you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you. Okay, so up next we have Michelle February van Marlenick Packhouse, Simondia. Make some noise.
Understand all the thoughts of your hands makes my pulse react. That is only the thrill of boy meeting girl, opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do?
Michelle, that was absolutely amazing. All I'm going to say is Tina Turner's got nothing on you, girl. Okay. So without any further ado, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to go on to the next one because I'm sure you want to see all of the contestants. Next up, we have Drobigas Goshai, Marlenik Packhouse, Simondium.
Lekker man. Wie gaat ons? Daar's 'n nuwe boer op die dorp. Sy dra kakie rokkies kort. Sy ry 'n F250 opgeroeste Ford. Sy ken van trekkery en in die kroeg beklei. En ek wens ek kon die geheim van haar boerdery kry. En ons kreeg, wys my jou lemoene op jou boerpampoene. Ek wil so graag aan dit voel. Of jou kaal gaat perskes, of dat die moeite werd is. Ek sal dit definitief moet proe. Luister vir my, die gaat ons. Met jou bottelskap gedraf. 2 spioene het nieuwe kracht. Ja, die honde het beginne blaf, soos ons in die lang gras leedbaar. En 4 voet tot by die stoor. O Japie hoor, hoe hou sy oor. Toe ek weer sien, staan sy rek voor my, met al geweer gerig op my. En ons kreeg, wys my jou lemoene op jou boerpampoene. Ek wil so graag aan dit voel. Lekker man, ek soek vir julle moet dans man, asseblief. Of jou kaal gaat perskes, of dat die moeite werd is. Ek sal dit definitief moet proe. Die gaat ons nog een keer, ons kreeg, wys my jou lemoene op jou boerpampoene. Ek wil so graag aan dit voel. Of jou kaal gaat perskes, of dat die moeite werd is. Ek sal dit definitief moet proe. Ek sal dit definitief moet proe. Dis lekker man. Ek sal dit definitief moet proe. 'n lekker lemoene en 'n perretjies. Dankie.
Ek gaan niks sê oor daai liedjie nie. But you were all singing with to the song. I saw you. Thank you so much, Drobigas. And then moving on to the next one, please help me welcome on stage Miss Jasmine Bones, Witzenberg Properties. Serious, make some noise.
There were nights when the wind was so cold, and my body frozen, bed if I There were days when the sun was so cruel. All the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember where or when or how. And I banish every memory you and I have ever made. But when you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, I just have to admit, but it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, and I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, so coming back to me now. There were moments of doubt and there were flashes of light. There were things we'd never do again, but then they always seem right. There were nights with endless pleasure. It was more than all your lost allowed. Baby, baby, when you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, it's just me what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flashing of fantasies, all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. When you kiss me like this, all coming back to me now. And when I touch you like that, it's all coming back to me now. And if you do it like this, all coming back to me now. And if we
Sure. Jasmine Bones, remember the name, ladies and gentlemen. Remember the name. What a performance. What a voice. And you are in for so much more. Are you ready for the next one? Okay, so please help me welcome on stage none other than Raymond Swart, Hey Group Growing Systems, Grabo.
Come on then. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Say, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Say, I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Transtown, observing the hypocrites as they would mingle with the good people we need. Good friends we had, good friends we've lost along don't shed no tears, yeah. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in a government yard in Transtown, and then Georgie would set the firelight as it was logwood burning through the night. So then we would cook cornmeal porridge, of which I'll share with you. My feet is my only carriage. Now I know that I've got to push on through. That's what I'm gonna be. Say, everything is gonna be alright. 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 No woman, no pride. No, no woman, woman, no pride. Say, dear little darling, don't shed no tears, yeah. No woman, no pride.
Yeah, man, yeah, man. Okay, and I'm not going to sing, don't worry, I'm not going to sing. That was an on-point rendition of Bob Marley's No Woman, No Cry. Let's give it up one more time for Raymond Swartz. I'm just so glad no one can hold me accountable for lying. I did say you're in for a treat and you're in for some talent, and that's exactly what you have been getting. Am I not lying? Okay, so up next, please help me present this wonderful lady on stage, Gertrude Philander. Duo Fruit Booster is in the house.
On my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. And the round road across the railroad track, got a table for two, way in the back where I sit alone and think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing in and out of the beams of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers riding wild and free. Close my eyes and sometimes see the wind settle of the smoke-filled room. I think of how many tears I've sat here and cried, and how many lies that I've lied. Tell my poor heart it come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as this line on a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always a room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing out of the
if you do not believe the saying, dynamite comes in small packages, that was Gertrude. That was her. Quite a dynamic young lady, and what a wonderful performance. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 8 on the clock. So load shedding might be happening very soon, but we are used to this. We're going to be calm. Just make sure now and again that your partner is next to you, because the lights will be out for about a minute, and then everything will be back on once again. But it's show business, and the show must go on. Thank you. So, without any further ado, the 9th contestant for this evening, ons hardloop deur hulle, is Wilmarie Hannekom, Bella Fruta Packhouse. Sierras, give it up.
I've been closing the doors all my life, held it in but not anymore. Got 2 feet on the floors. This is it, I'm stronger than ever before. But in my imposition, this is my conviction. I need to get this off my mind. I gotta be me, gotta be I, gotta be when I'm inside, can finally breathe. Look at me flying. It's always been there, it just took me a minute to find it. If I would have been anybody else, I would be hiding who I am, who I am. Looking back on a little girl, never gave her a chance to ever be more. And I didn't love her, but I'm gonna love her right now and forever. It's time to push open the door. But in my imposition, but this is my conviction, ain't nothing left to hold me down. Gotta be me, gotta be I, gotta be one who I'm inside, can finally breathe. Look at me flying. It's always been there, it just took me a minute to find it. If I would have been anybody else, I would be hiding who I am, who I am. It's always been there, it just took me a minute to find it, who I am. Gotta be me, gotta be I, gotta be who I know I'm inside, can finally breathe, taking it in, look at me flying. It's always been there, it just took me a minute to find it. If I would have been anybody else, I would be hiding who I am, who I am. It's always been there, it just took me a minute to find it, who I
Nee, wat serieus, julle kan trots wees. Julle kan trots wees. Wilmarie, absolutely amazing. So we have one last contestant to conclude round 1 before we go for our break. And he's ready, he's excited backstage, and he's ready to take the stage and to face all of you. So without any further ado, Elton Botas van Dimmersfontein, Wellington. Give it up.
I've been staring at the coastline, thinking of every choice I've made to lead me here right now, standing on solid ground. And I've been hiding in the shadows, wondering if I'm on the right road, someplace I've never been. That's how it all begins. Oh, 'cause I've got my best suit on and I'm ready. I've got my sleeves rolled up and I'll be on my way. Oh, my heart's pumping, pump, 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 pump. You're gonna see me rise. Valley, there's a mountain. For every answer, there's a new question. Is it worth all this? Pushing myself to the edge. 'Cause we all looking for a reason. Find a shelter from within the storm. Just keep your eyes ahead and dust yourself off again. Oh, 'cause I've got my best suit on and I'm ready. I've got my sleeves rolled up and I'll be on my way. While my heart's pumping, pump, 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 you're gonna see me rise. Gonna see me rise. You're gonna see me rise. Yes, you will. You're gonna see me rise. Thank you.
Elton representing Wellington really well. Let's give him another hand, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, the training week really paid off, because what a round 1 that the top 10 contestants give us. I mean, can we not just show some appreciation to them and just celebrate them? Great. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head for a break now, and when we come back, it will be round 2. But as you go for your break, you will take your, asseblief alle gaste, vat julle kaartjies en gee dit in by die kosstasies wat net in die saal is. When you are done with that, please come back to the venue, because we're going to be kicking off round 2 at 8:20. So, asseblief